Rightio, well, here we go. So I've got in front of you is my Isengard force for Lord of the Rings strategy battle game. I haven't put up a video in quite some time now, just because I haven't had the time. Been busy with other things, new job and all that. So yeah, basically this is the latest thing that I've been painting. I didn't want to paint it to a particularly high standard just because I wanted to get it done. One of many projects I've just had in boxes for so long now that yeah, I was just like, right, I need to get this painted. And also we had a bit of a battle companies well, I wouldn't say tournament, like a bit of a session at the local gaming club, so it gave me an excuse to paint some Urukai. So I'll go through the characters first. So this here is obviously Saruman the White. There we go, on his horse. Also, you don't see him on his steed in the films, but in game it is worth having him on his horse there. So that's Saruman the White. Again, I've gone for like a more subdued white, like more of a creamy white on the cloak there, just because it gives it a more natural look. This is him on foot. There we go. Saruman. We have some armoured Urukai. We've got the captain here, who, to be honest, I think he looks a bit boring for a captain. Like he's, yeah, I don't know, but he does the job. That's him. This is the banner here, and again, I thought the white hand alone was a bit dull, so I added some red in there and the Eye of Sauron to indicate the alliance of the two towers. To be honest with you, I was quite lucky that it was an Isengard force that I had, because they're so straightforward to paint. I've gone for this like reddy brown sort of skin tone, as you can see. Again, just something a little bit different, you know. This is Uglug. I hate his name, but there you go. So that's him. We've got Lurtz, the man himself. There we go. The guy who kills my poor Boromir, the man, the legend, Sean Bean. So we've got Wormtongue here. This guy was particularly easy to paint because he's literally all black apart from the face there. So I've put some like blue highlights you can't really see on his cloak there, but that's him. He's particularly useful in game. Got the Witch King of Angmar, but this is obviously him in his fellowship form, as it were. I love that model, the pose is very nice. We've got Vrasku. No Isengard force would be complete without him, unfortunately. So that's that dude there. We've got a shaman, Urukai shaman. I don't, to be honest, I've never used this guy, but I don't know if he's any good or not. The pose is cool, but shamans don't really, I don't know, because you don't see him in the film, I suppose. I don't really use them, but got I think I've got about 8 Urukai here, berserkers, sorry. So again, the paint scheme is very simple. I'll only show you a couple of these. So there we go. Also, these are all metals, so yeah, they're well, they're probably worth a fair amount now. At least I've seen people send them on eBay for a silly amount of money. I mean, considering how much they were originally. I'll show you one of my favourite models here, and that's the Isenguard troll. I like the sort of colours of the cave troll, that like grey with the kind of like flesh tones on his torso and around his mouth, so you can see there. And I've used a few washes and put some highlights in there to just bring that mouth out. That mouth has got so much character. So yeah, I like the design of this model, although it does look very grey, particularly on the base that I've done it from behind. But I've added some, you can probably see some discoloration on the elbows and on the soles of the feet and that, which you would get, I imagine, rubbing against the floor and what have you. That's that dude. He is hefty. That is all metal, so don't really want to drop him. Over here, I've just got some Urukai swordsmen. I'll only show you a couple because, to be honest, they're quite boring, and I've cut some arms off, reposed them just to add a bit more variation to the poses, and then, just standard fare really. Also, we've got 10 Urukai crossbowmen because, again, why wouldn't you have them? They're so good in game. That strength 4 crossbow is a beast. So we've got a bunch of those, all metal. And then we'll bring up the scouts. So I've got quite a few of these. I really like the scout models. They're more interesting than the warriors, I find, with all their like leather going on, and they're pretty cool when you combine them with Mahur, who's like one of the characters. So, yeah, that's it. Again, really easy paint job, nothing too special. But yeah, it does the job. So that's them. Then we've got some scout characters. So I've got the Merry and Pippin, Armon Hen Urukai there. I have the drummer. So I've never used him. And this is my stand-in for Mahur because I don't like the official model. I think I don't know, there's something about him I don't like, so I just converted this guy. It's just cheaper as well to stick an extra sword and a shield on his back there. So there we go, budget Mahur. That's basically it, to be honest with you. I've got a bunch, I say a bunch, about 12 pikemen who are nearly finished, but I haven't included them in this video. And then that's it. That's this force done and ready to go. So there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave comments on like any tips or what sort of force you play for strategy battle game, and how you see it going in the future, because I think they're re-releasing it soon, but not entirely sure. Anyway, I will show you I'll do another video for my fellowship, and I shall see you next time. Cheerio.